Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm 18. And this is how I stopped burnout from breaking me. I didn't even know it was burnout at first. I just thought I was failing. I couldn't concentrate. I was tired all the time. I'd sit at my desk and stare at the screen, trying to force my brain to work, and nothing would happen. I kept pushing, because that's what I thought I was supposed to do. Push through. Try harder. Be better. I told myself I was just being lazy. That I needed to stop complaining and get on with it, that everyone else was coping, so why couldn't I? But inside, I was falling apart. I stopped enjoying the things I used to love. I stopped replying to messages. I stopped feeling like myself. And the worst part, I felt guilty for feeling that way. Like I didn't have the right to be tired. Like I hadn't earned the exhaustion. I kept showing up, smiling, pretending. And every time someone said, "You're doing so well," I wanted to scream. Because I was. I was barely holding it together. One night I was sitting at my desk, same sweater, same mug, same mess, and I just stopped. I couldn't do it anymore. I closed the laptop, put my head in my hands, and cried. Not because of one thing, but because of everything. That was the moment I realized. This wasn't weakness. This was burnout. And it wasn't going to go away just because I kept pretending. So I did something I hadn't done in months. I told someone, not in a dramatic way, just quietly, "I think I'm burnt out." They didn't try to fix it. They just listened. And that changed everything. Because for the first time, I didn't feel like I had to carry it alone. I started making small changes. I gave myself permission to rest, even when I hadn't finished everything. I stopped measuring my worth by how productive I was. I let myself breathe. I started saying no. Started asking for extensions. Started choosing sleep over perfection. And slowly, I came back to life. Not all at once. Not in a movie montage kind of way. But in tiny moments. A walk. A laugh. A day where I didn't feel like I was drowning. Burnout didn't break me. Because I stopped trying to outrun it. I faced it. Named it. And gave myself permission to heal. So if you're feeling like you're failing, like you're tired and guilty and stuck, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's burnout. And maybe you don't have to push through this alone. You're not weak. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're burnt out. And you're allowed to stop. Even if it's just for tonight. Even if it's just to close the laptop and breathe. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to heal. And you're allowed to come back to yourself, one quiet moment at a time. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, like, and share. It helps more than you realize, and your share might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Disclaimer: this video shares personal experiences for general information and emotional support. It is not a substitute for professional mental health or medical advice. If you're struggling or worried about how you're feeling, consider reaching out to a qualified professional who can offer personalized support.